We're at Belport High School, where I grew up at, where I went, and where I went from a boy to a man. I developed myself here, and this is where the CJN really grew. I'm very appreciative of the opportunity to be speaking to these kids that I could set an example for and be an idea of a possibility for them. I came to a couple periods. I spoke to a big audience of kids, and I'm popping in and out of classes, speaking to kids about public speaking and motivation and everything. But the main thing is that I want to give back and be somebody that they can look to for advice and for anything that they need to help them become successful. So this is my goal. Hopefully you get my message through this video and enjoy it. Thank you.
Growing up, my father drank a lot, and I used to think that he was in control, that he could stop whenever he wanted to, until this one night. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was a long, lonely night. I did everything in my power to stay up, but somewhere along the line, I passed out. I had that dream. You know that dream where you start falling for no reason? Yeah, that dream. I woke up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat, worried and wondering if everything was okay. Something just didn't feel right. And then I heard it. A noise from outside my bedroom. As I try not to wake up my little brother, I tiptoed to the door, cracked it open, and the light from the hallway bathroom hits my eye. As I approach the door, I notice and hear that the shower's on. Now I'm starting to trip out because ain't nobody taking showers 2 or 3 in the morning, especially not in the guest bathroom. I push open the door and the steam from the room hits my face. I hear nothing. Scared, nervous, and afraid of what I would see behind the curtain, I take a deep breath. I built up the courage and I pull it open. Look down. I see my father, fully clothed with shirt, jeans, and boots on, blacked out in the tub with the shower hitting him in the face and him trying to wake himself up. That was the first time that I realized addiction was real. That was the first time I noticed that addiction had my father. I was 12. For a long time, I was angry with my father. I hated when he drank. It pissed me off how he got on when he was on his way to drink, when he was drunk, and how he would disappear when he was drunk. I told myself I would never be a drunk like my father. But as I got older, I became more conscious of what was going on. I realized that maybe, just maybe, I've been asking the wrong questions. I used to say things like, "Bob, why don't you stop drinking? Just stop." I never once asked them growing up, "Bob, why do you drink?" You see, you only get to understand people better when you figure out why they do what they do. What are their reasons for doing? Those are the questions. See, I had this conversation with my father when I came back from college. And I found out that my father lost his father from drinking when he was 7. My father was a witness of domestic violence in and outside of his household his whole childhood. He was abused mentally and physically by family and friends. You see, my father had his demons. He wasn't perfect by any means, but he tried his very best. He always wanted his children to do better than he did. That's what he prayed upon. That's what he wished on. See, my father went through it so that I didn't have to go through it. That's how I seen it. Every generation is supposed to do better than the last. My job was to make my name greater than its past.
Hi, my name is Tim Hogan. I'm principal of Bellport High School, Long Island, New York. We were very fortunate this week. We're celebrating Red Ribbon Week at Bellport High School, and we're very fortunate to have Carlos Malave, who is a graduate, 2007 graduate of Bellport High School, come back and speak with our 9th and 10th grade students and also our ENL students he's going to be speaking with today. It was an absolutely fantastic presentation. Faculty and students gave very, very positive feedback, and it's just nice to have someone who grew up in this community coming back to speak with our kids, and we're looking forward to having him again in the future. Thank you.